Chef Jacob Boehm founded Snap Pea Underground to carry out his vision of a radical dining experience, pop-up dinners. Jacob combines a surprise location with world-class cuisine for an unforgettable themed dining experience.
Wednesday's a big day because that's picking up all the produce for prepping on Thursday. We're headed to the Durham Farmers Market. Looking like summer at your stand here. I can't just say, you know, we're dedicated to local because everyone slaps that word on everything now. I mean, for me, the best way of illustrating that is with numbers. That took about, what, 4 minutes to spend $375? 90% of our food costs go back to local food systems, which, at least for people in the local food restaurant scene and chefs, they know that that means something. It's not just, you know, we're going to garnish with a little local turnip. Now that is a bin of shishitos right there. It runs deep. Many of the things on the menu I've never made before. I have a vision, but haven't necessarily done it before. I can literally pop up a restaurant anywhere. We've done ones where there's zero infrastructure. We're bringing in porta potties, we're bringing in water, we're bringing in an entire kitchen and all the setup. The idea of being totally independent and totally unconstrained is really freeing. Pop-up dining started out of the idea that traditionally, if you want to be a chef, you go to New York or you go to Paris and you work for other chefs. Then, you know, after 20 years, maybe you'll have a place where you can do that. I want to be writing my own menus. I want to be planning my own events.
The dinner's location is secret until the day before, when diners receive an email with only an address.
I love surprises, and so that creates this whole element of anticipation.
And you never know where you're going to go, and we are waiting for that email 24 hours prior to your event to see where we're going to go. And the first thing I do is we just Google it. We're like, where is it going to be and what's it going to be? And we're always excited.
For this pop-up dinner, the UNCTV studios in Research Triangle Park.
The question is, how are we going to make each one new, unique, surprising? Not only the menu. The golden chanterelles love the rain. Because the rain has been so sporadic the past couple of weeks, we've gotten a lot of growth spurts of these, but then they just dry out. Whereas the Cinnabars, as you can see, these are beautiful. But the experience more broadly, how can we make this more than just sitting at a table, having dinner? Do you know who's going to be in charge of making sure this projector and all that's happening? I mean, the cameras and the projection at the UNC TV dinner provided this sort of unique element of something that people have not seen before that I think they're excited to be able to be a part of. There's not enough mayo if you can see the bread underneath. As a former vegetarian, I think we rely too heavily on meat at sort of the center of our plate, like it's a meal, whatever. And so I really enjoy using this as a platform to be like, look at all the amazing things, look how filled you can be, look how satisfied you can be. And I think having a creative experience like this, where that happens, is there's no better way of sort of sharing that.
I love being able to explore food, particularly through somebody else's creative visions.
So the way this works is that we're going to sort of tell a story through the food. The story that I chose to tell tonight is basically part of what UNC TV does, which is produce original content. Or what do you say, like, we're doing if you're filming? You say, like, we're rolling, right? So I thought I'd go with the sort of round thing of the onion rings and the eggplant sort of rolling on the plate.
And I'm also really interested in experience and how someone can create a bigger, broader experience from a palette of different materials, be they food,
A little pinch of mustard seeds like that.
be they lighting,
We might need to pull that barn door out.
be they sound.
This course has been designed from an audio recording perspective, okay? And so the toast is to be eaten with your hands as opposed to fork and knife. And I just want you to listen, because there's nothing quite like the sound of eating a tomato sandwich. Are you getting that? You getting
This was truly an incredible experience. The creativity just blows me away.
Snap Pea Underground produces one dinner per month that is announced via email 24 hours before taking place. Sign up for their email list at the website to be notified when and where the next Snap Pea Underground pop-up dinner is taking place at snapppeacatering.com.